A hunk of coal and a diamond are made of the same thing. I don't own a diamond, so just pretend. But just because they're made of the same element, carbon, we don't expect them to do the same things. I wouldn't dare propose with a chunk of coal, and it would be very expensive and ineffective to try and barbecue with some engagement rings. But why do we expect the same thing from different fabrics that are made from the same material? Let me explain. Most people think of wool in the form of a thick sweater, a heavy overcoat, and think that's all there is to it. It's a fall-winter fiber, it keeps you cozy, but you'd be a fool to wear it when it's warm outside. But in reality, the reason why a wool sweater or a thick overcoat keep you warm has a lot more to do with the way that the fiber and the fabric is made, not just wool as a material. A thick, fuzzy woolen yarn creates lots of little air pockets, and these air pockets trap heat. Combine that with a denser weave or knit, and you have something very effective at insulating your body heat. But if we change some of those variables, we get a very different result. We get what's called tropical wool. First developed for British officers who were fighting in hot climates, tropical wool is made up of high-twist worsted yarns. If you combine that with a lower density weave, you get a fabric that has a lot of spaces, gaps between it that allow air to escape. The high twist, more uniform worsted yarns are not as good at trapping heat as a shaggier woolen yarn. With this, you still get a lot of the desirable features that you want from wool as a material: antimicrobial, less prone to wrinkling, and great at wicking moisture. But the structure of the yarn and the fabric leads to an entirely different use case for an entirely different season. Especially if you're not buying something in person and you don't have the ability to feel the weight of the material, it's really important to consider things like this, because going off of the material properties alone doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get the garment that you desire. I hope you found this video a little educational, a little helpful, and thank you so much for watching.